am.
Here we are on the start of day 2 of this playthrough where we will most likely talk about things completely unrelated to the game.
And I'm still here.
Yes. Because if she wasn't here, then this would be even worse. But anyway, this game,
Oh, you flatter me so.
This level, slightly
We've
less
seen
of
it
a
before.
tutorial, but it still sort of limits what you can do. And it's annoying because it ends the level as soon as you beat the cave. And so there's an annoying little growing trick that I'm going to be doing in it that I cut out most of it, thankfully. But once again, not a whole lot is going to be accomplished. I apparently took out 6 for reasons I am unsure. I probably had to go after a few flower. I don't even know. I don't remember this. I recorded this like 7 months ago, at least.
That'll make it all the more fun. Trying
to
figure out all the methods to your madness.
Yeah, I mostly just followed the guide completely, and that was it.
What guide? Like...
There's an 8-day challenge guide.
Oh. Hello.
A lot of it is just really getting the right number and being in the right places at the right time. Yeah, this day, I'm starting out with 20. I'm going to have over 100 by the time it's over. So, a lot of growing will take place.
So you're making a miracle. I don't even know what I just said.
Yeah, I don't either. It's going to be like, what accent was that?
Couldn't you go up there for some nectar or something, or does that not show up until, like, 3 days later?
I don't know. I think there's a flower up there, but it, like, hasn't grown yet. I really couldn't tell you. I've been playing a lot of challenge mode in this lately, but I haven't played the actual game in a while.
Yeah, challenge mode is something that I have bothered with, but at the same time, I'm kind of... Because I'm so compulsive, I'm like one of those people who completely restarts everything as soon as I screw up, and that kind of prevents me from doing, like, 5 million things.
Yeah, that's basically what I do, too, but, like, I wrote the strategy guide for challenge mode. Like, it lists all the objects and all the enemies and how much everything is worth and gives a strategy for getting through it quickly. And, like, I'm still not sure if my methods are the best. I've gotten better scores since then, so I don't know. But actually, I might be doing challenge mode too, like recording it. It might already be up by the time you're seeing this, because I'm probably going to be uploading this like at least 2 months after the time it's being recorded. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to be doing that. I think the plan was if I could get this whole game completed in 30 segments, I could sort of do one like regular mode and one challenge mode each day. But it probably won't work out that well.
Oh, if only everything could be so neat and tidy and adjective. I know that there's been at least one occasion when I saw some Pikmin carrying one of those, like, adult Bulborbs and like, thinking, where the hell did that come from? And then I realized it's dead.
Oh god. For a second there, I thought you were saying that they, like, killed it off screen. Like, you left them there and it attacked and they managed to beat it.
I know there's at least one, occasion where a single red Pikmin that I left behind by mistake single-handedly killed something. I think it might have actually been a cannon beetle.
How?
I think what happened is that it was up against a wall, and it was in just the right place. Like, I think that the game actually targets you and not the Pikmin for certain enemies. I think it depends on, kind of like how some enemies won't come out if you have any Pikmin at all, especially in the dungeons where things randomly drop out of the sky.
Ugh, yeah, I hate those. Yeah, there's some levels where you just have to drag one with you in order to trigger stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that there's a few like caves where I have to do that. And here I'm waiting for them to beat down a wall. It took a lot shorter than I expected. This shit pisses me off. It has to narrate every single thing that happens. Like, most of it, I think you know all of this already.
Yeah. And it has an annoying, like... yeah, that. Like, how do I put it? It's like speaking Simlish, except it's even less varied.
I love how the Animal Crossing characters talk by speaking each individual letter of the words as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that might work in some languages, but English is not one of them.
So it ends up just sounding like... like, I don't know, I love those voices, though. They're funny.
Yeah.
If only that game didn't cause severe boredom after a couple weeks.
Or insanity. Or addiction.
I think I just wanted to get this cutscene out of the way. I don't know. Like, every time you go near anything, the ship has to tell you what it is and what to do about it, and 40 other things. So I'm just waiting for them to get the can back. And then... oh yeah, I remember now. My strategy here, you have to take one Pikmin into the cave, so that all the rest automatically go back into the onion, and then when you come back out, there will be more pellet posies, so you can grow more, and then you just do this, and you have to do it like 7 times in order to, like, get over 100 during this one day. And
I really hope you came up with some better transitions.
Well, I think I just cut out most of it.
Yeah.
What do you mean, do it better? Just, like, better than the fade to white?
I guess.
Well, I don't know. I do that Mario 3, like, thing. I do that a lot. I don't think I do it in this run at all. Now I have to listen to it.
Yeah, it's...
You are in a cave. Time has inexplicably stopped. Like, I don't... Do they try and explain why that happens?
No.
I thought that they said it was like something about like
magnetic fields.
Yeah, magnetic fields underground somehow stop time.
That's not how time works. Why are you going back up? You explained it. Never mind. I thought you meant something different.
That's okay. So, but yeah, if not for that, there would be no way in hell you could beat this in 8 days, because the first game takes 9 days and it only has 30 things to gather. This one has 201 things to gather.
Well, this is either something I'll be abusing the next time I play, or completely avoiding altogether. I'm not sure which.
I don't think it helps that much, but having a whole bunch of them ready for the 3rd day, I think, makes beating down the walls faster or something, and you need all the time you can get.
Yeah. It's good in the beginning, but at some point it's just redundant.
Yeah, with the 8 days, you visit this one 3 times because the first day is mandatory, this day is mandatory, and then you have to come back when you have all the other colors. And so that's 3, and then 2 of the levels take 2 days each, because there's no way you could complete them in one. And then the last level, which is the hardest, you have to complete the whole thing in 1 day. And so you literally have like maybe 5 seconds of leeway. You'll be entering the last cave with 0 seconds left on the timer. It's horrible.
And you're doing it anyway.
Yeah. Because I do horrible stuff like this.
Oh, what people have done to make video games more interesting. Next time I play this game, I'm going to place the TV upside down.
Pretty much.
And maybe cover my fingers in butter.
Play it with your feet.
I might be able to do... Like, I remember there's at one point where I realized... I think it was like when I was playing Paper Mario or something that, like, wasn't particularly... You didn't have to be what's the word, on your toes, and I realized that my hand is big
How
enough because I
ironic.
have huge
You don't
man
have
hands.
to be on your toes so you can use them. Yeah, right there.
No,
There was a little caption there. I didn't see what it said, but I did it. It said I did it like 6 more times, so now like time is a lot farther than it was just a minute ago.
And now everything's pinker. Right.